Day 27 of the World Cup concludes the round of 16 action because we are now looking forward to the quarterfinals. And Switzerland versus Colombia is the game that finally wraps things up with the round of 16 before we can look over to another round. And Victor, both sides will be looking to make a rare quarterfinal appearance as they take on each other in Vancouver. Who are you backing to win this one?
Colombia. This is a very good side. They have a lot of attacking potency, and as good as the Swiss are at organizing their defense and being tough to play through, I just don't see them resisting the Colombians here. It would be a big surprise to me if Colombia do not advance. I just have not seen enough from Switzerland to convince me that they can knock out Colombia.
Interesting. And Max, contrary to what Victor, just said about Colombia, Colombia are actually winless in 3 games against the European side in 2026. Do you expect that trend to carry on against Switzerland?
I mean, but when you look at the games that they really played, I mean, against Portugal, they look better. Then they played against France and lost. I mean, but it's France, obviously. And the game against Croatia, yeah, they lost 2-1, but they also looked much better than the Croatian side. So I wouldn't say that that really means something, especially against a side like Switzerland. Yeah, they've been solid against the team they played so far, but they didn't play a single great team, honestly. I mean, there was Algeria, Canada, Bosnia, Qatar. I mean, it's not the level of Colombia, with all due respect. So yeah, I also do expect to see Colombia winning this one, but this might be one of the closest games so far in this tournament, and especially in round of 16, because yeah, Switzerland known for their playoff games, and they can well saw that in Euros a couple of times in previous editions. So yeah, I can see that being close, but still, I feel like Colombia's side is better structured and the play style is better, so I'll be leaning towards them.
Fair point. And then back to you, Victor. Where do you think this game will be won? Attack, midfield, or defense, or maybe even the bench?
Well, I've mentioned the Swiss defense before, and I think their performance is going to determine what happens here. If they can keep a clean sheet going into the last 15 minutes of the game, then anything is possible. But that is overly optimistic on my part. I know that. Uh, this is still a backline that managed to concede in every game in the group stage, including against Qatar. They only kept a clean sheet against Algeria at this summer's tournament. So can they realistically hope to keep out Luis Diaz and his mates? No, I don't think so.
And then finally, Max, which side do you think a quarterfinal appearance means more for?
I'd probably say Colombia just because they only once made it to the quarters, while Switzerland played there 3 times. Yeah, I mean, it was a really long time ago, but still. And also, they can face Argentina in the quarters if Argentina win their game and replay the Copa America final that they, honestly, I felt like they played better than Argentina and they should have won this game, but they unfortunately lost. So I feel like for them, going past Switzerland and then taking the revenge on the Argentina side in the World Cup, it would be a senior.
Yeah, good story indeed. Anyways, Victor, bold predictions for this game.
Colombia to score at least 2 goals. Now, I know it doesn't sound very bold, but look at it this way: they only scored more than once, only against Uzbekistan. So to me, that makes it a pretty spicy pick.
Interesting. Max, yours?
I'd say Colombia scoring in both halves.
Mm. And then finally, score predictions, Victor. Switzerland, Colombia.
I want to say 4-0 to Colombia, but I'll go with 3.
Mm. Max, yours?
I'd say 2-1 Colombia.
Mm. Interesting. Anyways, you guys are backing Colombia to win, but I mean, I feel like anything can happen, especially in knockout football. You take your chances and you win pretty much. That's all we have for the round of 16. We are now headed to the quarterfinals where we'll continue to bring the best of the best updates. And as usual, after this game, we'll still be sure to bring the best talking points. So stay tuned so you don't miss out.